Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I kind of just want to talk to you about a few things that we can do over the weekend while we're still being quarantined. And so I did write it down because I am a forgetful person, and this just helps me to better remember what I'm going to say and share with you guys. So number one that I wrote down is clean your home. Now I know this is like a duh, but I just like this because I don't know about you guys, but after I clean my home, I just feel so much better. I can relax so much better. I can enjoy watching a movie after I'm done cleaning the home. So that's why I wrote it down as my number one. And then number two, I wrote down organize and declutter. Now, if you see my previous video, I also did a organize and declutter video on my pantry / cabinet. So yeah, so I mean, the list can go on about how to organize and declutter. If you have makeup, you can organize, declutter that as well. You can do your closet. Okay, so now moving on with number three is FaceTime a loved one. Now this is a great way to interact with a loved one. If you have an elderly mother or grandmother, whatever it might be, that way we can see one another and see how well they're doing. They can also see how you're doing. Let's not forget about them. And then, you know, since we're not spending as much time with our family, that's a great way also to is FaceTime them. And if you don't have an iPhone, you can also use Facebook Messenger. Facebook Messenger has games that you can do with your family. So moving on with number four is cook a new recipe. I like this one because it is on my list, because you guys know I do not know how to cook, but looking on Pinterest, I'm trying to get a few ideas on what new I can make. But so yeah, so now moving on with number five is play board games. And this one is one of my favorites because I get my whole family to interact with us on this one. So I make sure the TVs are off and we get off our cell phones and we lay out our board games on the table, and then we decide on a board game, which can be Monopoly, Loteria, Uno. The list goes on what type of board games. And this is just a great fun way to interact with your family and just getting to know one another. So that is one of my favorites. And so now moving on with number six is build a fort. Now, I don't know if you guys remember this. As a kid, I used to build a fort with my brothers and sisters, and I remember having so much fun doing it. But so now I share it with my kids, which is pretty much just like Adriana and Abel, because CJ, he's too cool for us. So we do build forts, and it's just so much fun because you can have a picnic underneath there. You can as well as watch a movie and things like that. So it's just really fun. So bigger the better the fort. It's just so much fun. You gotta try it. And the way to build a fort is you can just use pillow, sheets, covers. And so yeah, so now moving on with number seven. Now this one was Adriana's idea, is play school. And I love this idea because this will keep us in our routine. So we'll go to sleep early in the night and then wake up in the morning, and we'll do our normal routine. We'll get up, brush our teeth and have breakfast, and then we'll pretend like we're going to school, but in reality we're coming to the kitchen table and we lay out our laptops because the kids got their Chromebooks and things like that. Adriana uses this laptop to do her work from school, and then of course we'll do, like, when lunch is like around noon, so we'll do lunch, and you know, just like normal school, we're playing school. So this was Adriana's idea because I wanted them to still wear their school uniform. So I thought that was a great idea, is play school. So number eight is binge watching Netflix. Now this can go on and on whatever shows or movies you like to watch. If you have any recommendations for me to watch, because I think I have already watched everything that's on Netflix. So if you have any recommendations, please leave them down below so that way I can give them a shot as well. So number nine is workout. CJ, my oldest, he used to go to the gym, but as you know, the gyms are closed, so he still continued to work out here at home. And this still goes in with number seven, with play school. So as you know, the kids have gym, PE at school, so we still do our workouts here at home, and I do them with them, just because since we're not moving as much as we used to. This is a great workout to get our hearts pumping and just keep a healthy lifestyle since we're not moving as much. So yeah, so number 9 is workout, and then number 10 is play with your pet. Now this one, I know sometimes we can forget about our pet because, you know, we get too involved with our family and what's going on with the world. We're on social media and things like that. I'm guilty of this one. So I bring Cookie out of her cage. I let her free roam for sometimes all day. I'll lay on the floor with her. I'll pet her. Even just petting her puts me at ease and helps me forget about things. It also calms my anxiety. So yeah, so let's not forget our pet, because we have to remember they are in this with us as well. So yeah, so now moving on with number 11 is paint your nails, take a bubble bath, or even try on makeup. These are just things that you can do for yourself. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be putting on makeup or anything like that, or painting your nails, but it's just more of self-love, self-care, because I know sometimes we can forget about ourselves when we attend our family, and we're more concerned about our family that we forget about ourselves. So even if it's just reading a book, maybe coloring in a coloring book, or doing a puzzle by yourself, things like that. But the main focus on number 11 is something for yourself. So I just wrote that down because these are the things that I personally like to do: is paint my nails, I'll take a bubble bath, and I'll put on makeup. Now for the bubble bath, I know it can be a little bit harder for parents who are have toddlers or infants, but if they're taking a nap, go take a 15-minute bubble bath. Yeah, so as long as we do something for ourselves, it'll help us to keep us sane. So that way, if we take care of ourselves, we're able to take care of our loved ones. So let's not forget about that, you guys. So yeah, so that's all I wrote down on my list, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and click on the little bell right next to it so that way you can keep updated with my videos. And I will see you guys on my next one. Bye. Thanks, guys. Be safe.